Most people think getting rich starts with making more money. It does not. It starts with giving something up. And the weird part is, some of the things you need to sacrifice feel good in the moment. Comfort, status, easy wins. So which sacrifice matters most if you want real wealth, not just the look of it? Stay with me, because one of the final ones is the reason many high earners still end up broke. Number 1. Sacrifice looking rich. A lot of people spend money to look successful before they are successful. Nice car, designer clothes, fancy apartment, expensive dinners. It feels like progress, but it is often just expensive theater. Rich people often delay the appearance of wealth so they can build actual wealth first. A beginner might get a raise and upgrade everything. A smarter move is keeping the same lifestyle and investing the difference. If you earn $500 more each month and invest it for years, that choice can grow into something huge. Looking rich gets attention. Being rich buys freedom. Number 2. Sacrifice instant gratification. This is one of the hardest sacrifices of all. Your brain loves now. Buy now. Eat now. Upgrade now. But wealth usually rewards people who can wait. Think about two people. One gets a bonus and spends it on a weekend trip. The other uses it to pay off high-interest debt or build an emergency fund. One gets a memory. The other gets stability. Both matter, but only one makes the next financial problem less scary. Delaying pleasure today often creates more choices tomorrow. Number 3. Sacrifice toxic habits. Small habits drain big futures. Daily takeout, random online shopping, constant subscription payments, late fees, gambling. Even sleeping too little can hurt your money if it makes you impulsive and unproductive. A person who wastes $15 a day may not feel broke from that one choice, but over a month, that is hundreds. Over a year, it can be thousands. Wealth is not only built by huge wins, it is often protected by cutting the leaks. If a habit makes you poorer, weaker, or more distracted, it is costing more than money. Number 4. Sacrifice the need to impress other people. Many people buy based on one question: what will people think? That question has emptied a lot of bank accounts. The truth is, most people are too busy worrying about themselves to think about your shoes, your car, or your phone for very long, but your bills will think about it every month. Imagine buying a used, reliable car instead of a flashy one with a huge payment. Some people may judge you for 5 minutes, but you may save hundreds each month. That money can go into savings, retirement, or a business idea. 5 minutes of judgment is cheap. Years of debt is not. Number 5. Sacrifice some comfort. Comfort is nice, but too much comfort can keep you stuck. Sometimes getting ahead means saying yes to a second job for a season, learning a skill after work, cooking at home when ordering food feels easier, living with roommates a little longer, staying in on Friday to fix your budget. This does not mean living a miserable life. It means accepting temporary discomfort for long-term strength. A lot of people want a better future, but they want it wrapped in perfect comfort. Real growth rarely works that way. Number 6. Sacrifice bad debt. Not all debt is equal, but high-interest consumer debt can crush your progress. Credit card interest can turn a small purchase into a long, painful bill. If you keep carrying balances month after month, your money starts working for the lender instead of for you. One of the smartest sacrifices you can make is giving up borrowed lifestyles. That may mean cutting spending hard for a while, selling things you do not need, saying no to trips, pausing upgrades. It can feel painful, but getting out of bad debt is like taking a backpack of bricks off your shoulders. Number 7. Sacrifice excuses. This one stings because excuses feel reasonable. I do not make enough. I'm too late. Nobody taught me. I'll start when life calms down.
Some excuses are rooted in real pain, and yes, some people start with harder circumstances than others, but excuses still don't build wealth. Action does. You do not need to fix your whole life this week. You just need one honest first step. Track spending, open a savings account, read about index funds, ask for a raise, learn one income skill. Small action beats perfect excuses every time. Number 8, sacrifice trying to do everything alone. Some people stay broke because they are too proud to learn. They do not ask questions. They do not read. They do not listen. They do not get help. Financial literacy isn't magic. It's learned. And beginners who ask good questions often move faster than silent people pretending they already know everything. Maybe you learn budgeting from a podcast. Maybe you read a beginner investing book. Maybe you talk to a trusted mentor before making a money mistake. Independence is great. Isolation is expensive. Number 9, sacrifice entertainment overload. There's nothing wrong with fun, but endless scrolling, binge watching, and constant distraction can quietly steal the time you need to build a better life.
Many people say they want more money, but their evenings vanish into content they do not even remember the next day. 1 hour a day spent learning a marketable skill can change your income. 1 hour a day spent reviewing your finances can stop years of chaos. Entertainment is fine. Numbing yourself every night is costly. Number 10, sacrifice negative people. Some people laugh at saving. They mock ambition. They pressure you to spend. They treat discipline like a joke. If everyone around you normalizes being broke, careless, and reactive, it gets harder to build a different life. Your environment shapes your standards. This does not mean cutting off everyone. It means protecting your goals. Spend more time around people who respect discipline, planning, and growth. Even one good influence can change your direction. Number 11, sacrifice perfection. A lot of beginners never start because they want the perfect plan, the perfect budget, the perfect investment, the perfect timing. But perfection is often just fear in nicer clothes. You do not need the best budget app to begin budgeting. You do not need to know everything about investing to start learning the basics. You do not need a perfect income to start saving something. Progress loves messy beginnings. Wealth often starts with imperfect action repeated for a long time. Number 12, sacrifice low-value spending. This is where many people get trapped. They cut things they enjoy, then quit. A better strategy is cutting spending that adds little value. Maybe you love coffee but don't care much about food delivery fees. Keep the coffee, cut the fees. Maybe you love travel but rarely use 3 streaming services. Cancel the subscriptions and protect what matters more. Building wealth is not about removing all joy. It is about spending on purpose instead of by accident. Number 13, sacrifice the fantasy of a shortcut. People love fast money stories, overnight success, secret tricks, easy flips, one lucky trade, one viral moment. But most lasting wealth is boring. Save consistently, invest steadily, earn more, avoid dumb mistakes, repeat for years. That may not sound exciting, but it works. The fantasy of a shortcut keeps many people jumping from one bad idea to another. Real wealth usually comes from patience, skill, and time. Slow is frustrating, but fake fast is often financially deadly. Number 14, sacrifice income that has no future. Sometimes a paycheck feels safe, but it has no room to grow. No new skills, no advancement, no path upward. If you stay there forever just because it feels familiar, you may sacrifice your future without realizing it. This does not mean quitting carelessly. It means thinking ahead. Can this job teach me something valuable? Can I grow here? Can I use my free time to build a better option? A job should not just pay you, it should develop you. Number 15,
Sacrifice your old identity. This may be the biggest one. If you keep seeing yourself as bad with money, unlucky, careless, or someone who never follows through, your choices will keep matching that story. Wealth building often starts with identity before income. You begin acting like a person who plans, a person who saves, a person who learns, a person who thinks long-term. That identity change is powerful because once you stop saying, "I'm just not good with money," you finally give yourself permission to become good with money.
Getting rich is not only about what you earn, it is about what you are willing to stop doing. Some sacrifices hurt your ego. Some test your patience. Some make you feel different from the people around you. But those sacrifices can buy something most people never get: peace, options, freedom. Out of these 15, which sacrifice do you think is the hardest for most people to make right now?